Hey everybody, and welcome to the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your midweek energy check-in. So as we saw for Divine Feminine in the Queen of Light energy reading, okay, for feminine, we saw that she wants reciprocity, she wants balance, she wants someone who is mature, aligned, someone who has, a good EQ, someone who can match her. She's no longer going to be, given stories, false promises. She's done with that. And she knows masculine is tied up, tangled up, has created this yarn that he's in. He's strung feminine along. He's stringing something else along. And she's done with that. So divine masculine's bottom of the deck energy, we've got the body and mind. Not surprised at all. In the reverse with the Five of Wands, external interference. Here's the yarn card. Hassles, problems, big mess. Child, new beginning. Divine masculine is absolutely in this energy where his body, mind, spirit, whatever you want to call it, not in alignment. It's not in alignment. He is not connecting to his intuition. He is not connecting to his higher self. He is in this energy where, he is kind of upside down. He's narrow-minded. He's not willing to change himself right now. He's in this energy of a personal challenge, right? His energy here, when you look at this card here, this is someone who is very aware of his surroundings, of himself and what's happening. But in the reverse position, he's not aware. He's very narrow-minded. He's not opening his mind. He's not opening his spirit. And that's because of his ego. And that's also because of external interference, third-party situations that he's got himself tied up in. And that could either be because now, he's in another connection, maybe potentially having a child or starting off starting off a new cycle with an external person. But absolutely, he continues to dig himself deeper or string himself further into an external connection, and therefore not allowing himself to grow or grow up, and definitely not align with his feminine. What is his overall energy towards divine feminine? We have the Three of Pentacles that came out sideways. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the third party card. And we have Saturn, which is also the World card. So this Three of Pentacles, right? When you think about that, that's always the energy, right? About teamwork, collaboration. But it's working with more than one person. So divine masculine is in this energy where he's absolutely working with other people. Right? He's working with other people. He's in this energy of planting seeds with other people. But when he's thinking about his divine feminine, it's this energy where he is focused on instant gratification, right? Because Three of Pentacles is you're planting seeds, you're preparing, you're doing your work, you're growing, you're developing, you're evolving for something new. But it's like sometimes he wants to do that, and sometimes he's like, I want something instant. I want instant gratification. And that's what you get with the karmic. And he has to remember, what you reap is what you are gonna sow. So if you are reaping instant gratification, material, flesh, like energies that only make you happy materially or in your flesh, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get things that burn out quickly or that are not fulfilling. If he's going to spend all his time worrying and second guessing himself, he's going to continue to make more mistakes. If he's too cautious about this connection with his feminine because he's not in his own strength and power, this new opportunity is never going to happen with feminine because this third party is always going to get in the way. It's always going to create a boundary. Because he is not growing, he is not learning, he is not coming into his mastery, He's not accepting responsibility. He's not doing his duty. He's not creating boundaries. There's no new opportunity with divine feminine. So in his overall energy towards feminine is, yeah, some days I want this new opportunity. I want this new beginning, but there is this third party situation I need to complete. Some days he's like, I don't want to invest in this connection in a new beginning because I want something instant with a third party. And it's not instant with my feminine. What is he thinking when he thinks of his feminine? 3 of Wands in reverse, right? 3 of Wands, when it's in the upright, it's all about the energy of expansion and growth and making a decision. It's in the reverse here. When he thinks of his feminine, he is cutting corners. He's lost his way. Empress card. He knows she's divine feminine. He knows what he wanted to achieve with divine feminine, but he's lost his way. Look at this fairy tale. Element of spirit, allow and trust the divine timing. He's not expanding. He's not growing. He's in this energy where he's like, she's a fairy tale. She's something that I romanticize about. This is an energy where, when I think of my feminine, I have potentially sacrificed this fairy tale. And so therefore, what he does is, I'm going to just stick with the third party. I've lost the fairy tale. I'm not going to step out into the unknown. I'm not going to do the hard work that is required to be with my feminine. I'll cut corners, take the easy way out, because it's easier that way. Life's too tough. This connection is tougher. In his heart space, see, this is where the misalignment is. That's why body and mind was in reverse. I know she's my feminine, but I'm going to cut corners. But in my heart, she is abundance. That's the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, all in one. When he is in his heart for his feminine, he understands that she is that abundant feeling in his heart and in his soul. And it stresses him out. It creates nightmares. He's stressed. He gets anxious because he knows that he is overindulging. He knows that she is this energy of satisfaction. She is the energy of victory, of everything that he wants. So in his heart, there is this abundance and love and desire to win. But in his head, he's like, I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do the work. Immediate gratification it is. Right? Very frustrating. I'm sure it's very frustrating. He would rather choose a karmic or a third party because it's easier. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. What's happening in his environment as related to feminine? Death and rebirth. There has to be an ending to the cycle and a rebirth. And that rebirth must mean that he has to operate in loving himself. He has to be in this energy of ending and destroying things that do not work for him or align with him. And he's got to stand on his own. In his environment, he cannot be jumping from karmic to feminine, feminine to third party to karmic, karmic to feminine. He can't be doing that. He has to change. He has to spend some time alone. He has to stand on his own 2 feet and not get external gratification from feminine, third party, job, karmic, whatever. It's time for him to spend some time alone. He's got to spend some time alone. He's been jumping from one thing to the next. So in the members only reading, level 1, 2, and 3, on the Queen of Light channel, we're going to dig deeper into that third party karmic energy. We're going to look at the energy of the connection between masculine and feminine. We're going to look at where the connection is headed with masculine and feminine. We're going to look at the connection with masculine and karmic. And we're going to look at where that connection is headed as well. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day, everybody.